What's up guys, and this is Dude the Hacker Pro with a video on Naruto Shippuden, who is Tobi. Now, Tobi is a guy wearing a mask with a Sharingan and a Rinnegan, and we don't know who he is. So we're using our useless brains to say that he is this guy, that guy. Come on guys, use your brains. I've got 15 people on what the people think who Tobi can be. Now let's start with that list. But before starting that list, let me tell you one thing. That Tobi is not a Uchiha. Yes, that is true. Now, let's start with number 15. We'll go from 15 to number 1. Number 15, the Anbu. Yes, the Anbu of the Hidden Leaf Village. I'm not going to explain myself now. I'll explain it later. Setsuna Uchiha, Mizukage, eldest son of the Sage of Six Paths, Izuna Uchiha, Madara Uchiha, random guy, Fugaku Uchiha, Itachi, Danzo, Obito Uchiha, Shisui Uchiha, Zetsu clone, Zetsu himself, or Kagami Uchiha. Well, let's start from the Anbu. The Anbu? No way. Just because they wear masks and you think that they're Tobi? Not at all. Number 14, Setsuna Uchiha. Setsuna Uchiha was his hair. His hair is totally like Tobi, and that's one point. And one is that he has both the Sharingans. Well, he can't be Tobi because he lived in the era. He was older than the second Hokage, and if he was older than the second Hokage, well, he would be dead by now, so he's not Tobi. The Mizukage. Well, you know, Tobi had controlled the Mizukage long ago. He was controlling the Mizukage. And Mizukage can also be it because the Three Tails in Naruto Shippuden was when he became normal, the Mizukage wasn't there. He was a tail beast out in the wild. But it cannot be Mizukage, as Mizukage was revived by the Edo Tensei by the reanimation jutsu by Kabuto. Izuna Uchiha. Well, it can be Izuna, but he would be really, really old. And I don't think so he'll be so athletic right now. Plus, his eyes were taken by Madara. And in the manga and also in the anime, his eyes are shown with Izuna. Unless someone gave Izuna some Sharingan or some other person. But it cannot be possible because Izuna, we have a picture of Izuna dead. A dead Izuna. His body is there. The eldest son of the Sage of Six Paths. Even though he was the son of Sage of Six Paths, there is something called as life. You have to live. Come on. He will die someday. He was gonna die. He is dead. And he's the ancestor of Uchiha. That is true, but he isn't Tobi, because if he was Tobi, there was no need for a Sharingan nor a Rinnegan because his eyes were already with Rinnegan. Like, he wouldn't need another Rinnegan. His eyes were already with Rinnegan, so there's no sense in it by taking a Sharingan because he was part of the Uchiha family himself. Madara Uchiha. Oh, come on, he was resurrected by Kabuto. There is no way he can be Tobi. Also, he would be really old by now. Plus, he he would be much, much stronger and healthier. But Tobi is really skinny. Some random guy. The manga have actually really screwed up everything because he's saying that he's Madara. Kisame realized that he was Madara. We don't know what's going on. Seriously, manga screwed it. So now they need to come with a really good reason who is Tobi. And why was Madara, Tobi, and all that kind of stuff. By the way, one example is there that Madara can be Izuna Uchiha. Madara can be Tobi because there's this special cloning jutsu which he uses, which actually makes a proper body. So he could use that and then use Rini Rebirth to make his old body alive, which he used to fight with the first Hokage. But it was in vain. Fugaku Uchiha. He was the father of Itachi and Sasuke. He can't be it because he was dead. He got killed. Itachi. Itachi was killed and also revived by Kabuto, but he was killed by Sasuke. Not at all. Danzo. He was also killed. His body was totally destroyed. Obito. Obito can be, but his eyes was taken away. One by the Maz guy and one by Kakashi. And he also died and was smashed by 2 boulders. Shisui Uchiha. Shisui, well, his body wasn't found, but if he was the random guy, I don't know, because he had unlocked the Mangekyo Sharingan. And he must have got Sharingan all this while, the Mangekyo Sharingan, but he's not used it. He just got a normal Sharingan. That's totally useless. Zetsu clone. It cannot be Zetsu. Even though his body is kind of like Zetsu kind of fish, his body is just mixed with Zetsu so he can live for a long time. Zetsu himself, not at all. Kagame Uchiha, of course, because Kagame Uchiha is really old and he wasn't there when the Nine Tails attacked. Well, think what you think about my suggestions. My top 3 are Kagame Uchiha, Obito Uchiha, and Random Guy. Hope you liked it and subscribe. Thank you.